The further along I get in life, the more I realize some stuff, like having ADHD and PTSD are not necessarily even the thing that was causing most of the issues with my life, whether it was, relationship or behavior or school or any number of things that just, made me feel like I wasn't living my best life. But rather, it's more the fact that I was not peacefully self-connected. I actually straight up chaotically hated myself for the longest time. I was parroting things that others would say to me, and I've been thinking about why. Why do people treat those with ADHD so aggressively, and shame and all that kind of stuff? And kind of realized that, maybe it's because we're emotionally unregulated, humongous sources of energy, and that everybody else out there is just scared and they're taking their shit out on us. And when you're not peacefully self-connected, you don't have a good, boundary with yourself or others. And, those of us with ADHD and PTSD, we got a lot of energy, and other people's energy's got to go somewhere if they're not going to take care of it themselves. So they tend to dump it on us and try to hold us accountable for their shit, and all the while make us feel like we're terrible people that don't know how to do anything, when the reverse is true. We're actually really highly skilled people. Most people with ADHD and PTSD type symptoms are above average intelligence and have some kind of other superpower, whether it is, athletic endurance. That's mine. I'm slow as hell, but I can just keep going forever. Some people are really good at designing stuff. Other people are artistic. Other people know how to write. Or there's so many cool things about having ADHD or PTSD. And it occurred to me that maybe the things in my life that were causing issues really had less to do with that and more to do with the fact that I wasn't connected with myself. And so instead of continuing to mask and try to people please and gain the validation of others, I just gave up on that shit and decided to turn my focus in on me. And I gotta tell you, it's a lot better. It's actually feels like having ADHD or PTSD is a superpower at this point. I feel unstoppable. If I put my mind to something, I can do it. I don't need to ask anybody's permission. I'm not doing this for anybody else other than me. And it's amazing what happens when you approach something with that mindset. All of a sudden, things just kind of start to turn your way. And then you realize that the reason that other people treated you the way that they did was, number one, you let them treat you this way. That's a bitter pill that is helpful to swallow. Better to swallow it sooner than later, because then you can actually move along. The path to self-improvement is not paved with blame. It's paved with radical acceptance and radical honesty with yourself. Now, life isn't all bubbles and ponies after that, after you are peacefully self-connected, but it's a hell of a lot better. You can do it, and you already know how to be you. You don't even have to learn anything. I just found that I had to unlearn a lot of stuff that was not serving me. And strip away all the masks and bullshit. And wow, there, it's me. What's been underneath the whole time. And guess what? It's awesome, and I love it. And I don't give a shit if anybody else cares about it. Because it's not their business. It's mine. And I'm happy. And now, relationships are phenomenal. I don't put up with any bullshit. When I, again, put my mind to something, I get it done. And, you can do it too. It's a heavy burden to walk around feeling like you're carrying everybody else's weight. Well, you're carrying it, again, because you're choosing to carry it. And people have identified you as someone who is willing to carry their chaos for them. So, it's a lot simpler, and you know, doesn't feel quite as heavy. You know, if you've got a little backpack full of stuff that's just your own instead of everybody else's, yeah, life is a whole lot better. And I hope you can do it. I believe in you. I know you can. I mean, hell, if I can do it, anybody can do it. I'm the most stubborn person ever, and I'm glad I did it. And you know, I hope you do it too. Put something in the comments. Tell me what you've done and how things have changed, and if they haven't yet, you know, sometimes you can even just put a little reservation for yourself to, hey, you know, I'm gonna do this, and then hold yourself accountable for it, because you're worth it, and there's a whole lot of amazing life to be led as soon as you stop living in fear and you stop carrying everybody else's chaos. So you guys, you got this.